Today, I'm going to take y'all on a special trip. One day, I made some magical, mythical tea. It was my best tea yet, and I couldn't wait to try it. It had honey, hibiscus, and a few other great ingredients. And I couldn't wait, and I sat down and I drank it. I got my mask out. Oh, this is going to be big. I didn't know which mask I was going to get. But when I got my mask out, I was ready for the journey. I said, oh, what else do I need? I got to get my drum. I got to get my shaman's drum. And then I got this other toy. It looked like a pyramid. It had an eye on it and everything. It was all silver and shiny on my table. It was something I had found at the flea market up street. And I thought it looked magical, so I played with it on my table. And all of a sudden, I saw a vision. And the vision took me to the desert. And as I was coming up close to the desert, I saw the dirt. And then I saw pyramids over there. And the pyramids, they looked new. And we went further, and I went to the Sphinx. And I was like, oh, my God, this is the mother of all trips. Oh, my God. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to the Sphinx. Yay, yay. And I'm feeling all happy. And all of a sudden, they hand me a tool. And they tell me, for this trip, you got to dig. So instantly, I'm a slave out there. I'm digging in the dirt trying to build the pyramid. It was horrible. It was hot. The sun was beaming down on my neck. I didn't even have a handkerchief. It was terrible. And I said, oh, my God, this is going to be juicy. As I swung the hammer, I got happier and happier because I knew this was going to be good. So then when I fell down, all of a sudden, there was a big old hole in my power. I fell down in it. And I could look up and I could see the night sky. And I felt young and I felt rejuvenated and everything. And I knew this was special because it was daytime when I fell in there. And I was like, oh my God, I must be in some kind of special place. This is awesome. I wonder what's going to happen next. Is the boogeyman going to get me? So I sat there and I looked around. And as I was looking, I looked to the right. And there was a cave with light shining. And the light was beaming in. And so I started running towards it. When I ran, I looked to my left. And there was this man on the wall. He was a bird man. And next thing you know, boom. A bird was right at the cave mouth, spreading his wings out, looking all offensive. He had his arms up like he was getting ready to fly at me. And I was like, oh, my God. Then the bird started talking. And the bird was like, I am Thoth the Atlantean, and I shall come to you. And I was like, oh, my God, yeah. So then he did a few more flicks of his wrist and everything. And voila, a beautiful man stood there. He was fine. And I told him about my website.
Which one?
And that I was selling stuff, magical stuff, and that I had found that thing at the flea market. So he turned back to a bird. He said, let's go. Things are getting bad. There's violence everywhere. Genetic cloning has ruined things. And people are eating all the wrong foods. We got to stop them. I said, I can't fix the world. What am I going to do about all that? Look at them. They're rabbits. He said, stop them from taking it to another planet. Don't let them take this bad behavior out into the world. You got to help them fix it. And I was like, this is too much for me because I haven't had but one cup of tea, And he was like, look at this. And I was up in space and I was looking down. And then, boom, I was back at home. It was so ridiculous. Join the convenient rant at EdenZone.net.